Hello there, today I forgot my intro. But this is Mini Lego Transformers animated Soundwave. This is also weapon storage. And the back gap isn't full on its own. So yeah, that's a thing. And this is, if you couldn't tell, it's Laserbeak, but it's actually a guitar if you look at it with enough imagination. This thing was built as a gap filler. I also just changed a piece because I could. If you know what piece it was, say it in the comments. Moving on. 8 studs long, about 2.5 studs tall. Here's all this stuff. Here's are the rest of my animated builds with a streak of sunlight. Transformation wise, it is pretty simple. You literally swivel this and turn this. That's Laserbeak in his bird mode. And not that complicated. And Soundwave transformation. You slightly split the legs. Alright, now here comes the really hard and complex part. This might take a while, so first thing you're gonna do, take those pieces down, take them off to the side, readjust them. You know those are his arms. And then you put these pieces down like so. And you're done. Now that was really hard, right? Anyway, aside from the sarcasm, here is Soundwave in his robot mode, and it's tiny. And the transformation is inaccurate, but accurate enough to the point where it's still animated Soundwave. Yeah, it's Soundwave. It's animated Soundwave. I don't know if the lighting's good. It's kind of hard to see with the streak of sunlight. But I think it looks pretty good. The one flaw with his legs is that wherever you try to bend his legs, this piece is going to collide with the windshield. So try to bend it out at certain angles like this. It's always going to be jutted out. And then if you try to move it back straight, it just pops off. So, yeah. And this build is actually pretty, other than that, this build is actually, no, really, this build is actually, well, let me just take a second to think about what I'm going to say. This build is actually not fragile. So, well, that's just common with the smaller builds, I guess, since there's less going on. And I just don't really think about structural stability, if that's even the right word to use here when I'm building these builds. But anyway, since I'm moving his arms around, articulation, transformation joint, ball joint, leg, and no head swivel. Laserbeak, he does that no wing flap. Just focus, and his head turns full 360. Get back on there. All right. Show off some features in this mode. You do that, and then you do that, and he has Laserbeak on his arm. That actually looks pretty nice. You can also play the guitar, just break his arm like that. It's kind of hard to position this right, but which way does it go? I think. Alright, guitar transformation. I think I did the guitar transformation wrong. So technically, Laserbeak is a triple changer, but not really. One is just a box mode, one is a guitar, and the other one is also still a bird. But you do that, I think. That kind of gives the shape of the end of the guitar. This just slots into here. And here's Soundwave imitating somebody playing a guitar because he obviously doesn't know how. And he can also mount Laserbeak on his arm like this. But honestly, this looks better. And if you're wondering how Laserbeak connects in vehicle mode, let's transform his that back up, and then now you just straighten that out. Straighten that out, and then it actually just connects to his head like so. I think you might have seen that if I did the top-down view, or just the bottom view. But yeah, if you're wondering, that's how it connects. Laserbeak is 4 studs long and obviously maybe 1 stud and a half tall. And I'm wrong, he is basically 2 studs tall. And despite there being 2 studs on his wingspan is actually 3 studs long. Soundwave is 6 studs tall, so he's, I guess, just barely taller than Bumblebee. Here he is with this stuff. And that's it for this video. I might see you guys next time with Wreck-Gar.